President Joe Biden addressed the nation today following the terrorist attacks by Hamas in Israel. More than 1,700 lives now lost in Israel and Gaza and thousands more injured. The president is promising unwavering support to Israel. As Melissa Adon reports, the Pentagon is already starting to deliver military equipment to America's closest Middle East ally.
We stand with Israel.
President Joe Biden addressing the nation after the weekend attack on Israel by the terrorist group Hamas and expressing the country's unwavering support for Israel.
The bloody hands of the terrorist organization Hamas, a group whose stated purpose for being is to kill Jews. This was an act of sheer evil.
The president's support for Israel, one of America's closest allies, follows dozens of rallies and vigils across the country in support of Israel. From the White House to Beverly Hills, California, to a candlelight vigil in Florida honoring the many innocent lives lost. Hundreds have been killed in Israel and hundreds more Palestinians have been killed in Gaza. Thousands have been injured on both sides. The president sharing that at least 14 American citizens were killed during the Hamas terror attack. The mother of one missing U.S. citizen says her son was taken by Hamas with a group of others attending a music festival.
They were fish in a barrel, sitting in this bomb shelter. Terrorists came to the door. They were throwing grenades in, shooting machine guns.
The Pentagon says the U.S. is offering support to Israel's Special Operations Forces.
We're surging additional military assistance, including ammunition and interceptors, to replenish Iron Dome. We're going to make sure that Israel does not run out of these critical assets to defend its cities and its citizens.
Now, the Department of Defense also announced plans to deploy several warships to the region, along with increasing the number of F-15 and F-35 fighter jets in the area. Meanwhile, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says the state, quote, unequivocally stands with Israel. Pritzker made his comments at a gathering outside a synagogue in the Chicago suburb of Glencoe this morning. The governor, who himself is Jewish, was one of a handful of elected officials and faith leaders who spoke at the gathering. Pritzker acknowledged the militant group isn't representative of all Palestinians, including those who live in Gaza under the de facto rule of Hamas.
There are many peace-loving Palestinians, and we must honor them. But Hamas is a terrorist organization, an army of murderers backed by Iran.
The Jewish United Fund is hosting the community-wide solidarity gathering. The organization is providing support, funding, and security to Jewish institutions across the community to safeguard facilities. Meanwhile, in Iowa, Governor Kim Reynolds is ordering all flags to be lowered to half-staff through Sunday's sunset in remembrance of the lives lost in Israel. We'll have full coverage of the Israel-Hamas war in just a bit on World News Tonight, right here on WQAD News 8.